Talking down to me like a little kiddie she was. Me, I have never pinched anything in my whole life. Who does Wighead think she is, any road, accusing me in front of all and sundry? And another thing, I am never stepping over that threshold ever again, and neither are you, Seth Armstrong.
I still don't know why we have to do this so early, Diane.
Because I am not having Bet Eggleton walking into this bar and thinking we can't manage without her.
I can't believe Betty will put her hands in the till. It could be a mistake, you know. She's getting on. She could be dyslexic, but with numbers.
Yeah, well, I'm not, and I know where I counted up.
Yeah, it was Friday the 13th, you know. It affects some people, doesn't it? Funny things happen.
The only apparition in this pub was Bet getting a monk on and walking out. She didn't give me a chance to sort it.
Oh, Diane.
I don't want to hear no more about it.
No, it's just that Betty never polishes the floor. On account, it might cause a customer to slip and fracture something. You're better off using the mop.
Carlos, that looks wonderful. Don't usually see you in here this early. Am I right in guessing you're missing a certain someone?
I must confess, I really don't like eating alone.
Oh, Ashley, just the man I wanted to see.
Gloria, the usual.
Yes, please, there's no hurry, though. I've been thinking about you all weekend.
Really?
Oh, yes. I wanted to thank you for your chivalry during the power cut. I wanted to chat after church on Sunday, but you had all your parish groupies fussing around you. You behaved like a true gentleman to a damsel in distress.
One toasted currant tea cake.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, you come in, same time, same order.
Oh, hope I'm not that predictable. Suppose I'd better get off then. I'll catch up with you later, Ashley.
There's nothing quite so painful as unrequited love, eh?
Being on the receiving end. Although I would never want to hurt Gloria's feelings.
You want to watch that one, mate? There's a real fire in that furnace.
You want to check it?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks a lot for coming so early and for doing such a great job.
No problem.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
See you, bye.
That's it. Get it down, you poor love. It'll shift the toxins and sort out the dehydration.
I'm never ever going to drink again.
Yes, you are.
I feel like I'm going to burst.
You've got to flush out all the alcohol.
You look shocking, Paddy. You all right? Why don't you do the stock take today and put away these supplies at the same time?
Yeah. Great. You just...
It's a little bit too much, It's the way some people deal with grief, Zoe.
Where are they all coming from this morning?
Oh, I don't know, but tell you what, my bunions aren't half giving me jip. 2.55 change, there you go, Eric.
I'm never going to get any free time, am I?
Well, not with Kojak spending more time at the Woolly, you're not. Or she's just spending her time accusing innocent folk of wrongdoing.
Got a problem, Eric?
No problem. Just verifying I've been correctly reimbursed. You can't be too careful, can you?
Now, wait a minute, Eric. Betty is my most trusted and...
That is not. The pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
Customer reserves a right to check change.
I'll check your change for you, laddie. Now get done! If you don't want this in the back of your head.
As mistakes cannot always be rectified.
I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm on the 6s and 7s with the commotion.
Betty, put the tray down. Come on, love. Hand it over.
Why didn't you just whack him one, Betty?
I was No point in damaging expensive accoutrement, is there?
Ashley? Just a quick one. I took an early lunch as a matter of urgency.
The toasted tea cake not filling enough this morning.
Oh, no. No, it's about one of your parishioners, Paddy Kirk.
I called in on Paddy last week, so what are you worried about, Gloria?
He's throwing alcohol down his neck like there's no tomorrow.
Using it to numb his feelings.
That's right. Well, he is going through the bereavement process, in effect, isn't he?
I'll make time for a home visit, and thank you for your concern, Gloria.
That isn't the only reason you've come to church, is it, Gloria Weaver?
If you're insinuating I only came to see the Reverend Thomas, well, there's no truth in what you say, Edna. I had parochial matters to discuss.
I wasn't on about that, you silly woman. I thought we'd arranged a lunchtime drink at the Woolpack.
Oh, yes, of course. Bye, Ashley. Right you are then, Edna.
Have you seen the Thornbirds?
I don't believe I have, Mrs. Burge.
Well, get it out on video. You might need a few pointers.
What charge do you want to bring against Diane Blackstock?
Defamation of character.
You have to go to a solicitor for that, Betty. I'm not on duty today. I'm back on tomorrow, but if there's any...
Well, thanks for now. You're about as much use as a chocolate fireguard.
Good day to you, Mrs. Eggleton. I'd just like to say
And
that...
I am taking no lip from you today, Edna Birch.
No, ladies. Let's not have a disturbance of the peace. Keep your handbags to yourselves.
I just wanted to say what an absolute disgrace it is the way Lady Muckin there has treated you.
All right. Oh, well, thanks very much, Edna. But I shan't be darkening that doorstep again. Now, if you'll excuse me, ladies, I'm off to Watton for a bit of Hazlitt for my Seth. Good afternoon.
Hold your horses, Gloria.
I've got to make the most of my lunch break, Edna.
Your food will be ready in a minute. All right.
And what can I get you, ladies?
A port for me and a fresh orange for Gloria. Thank you very much, Tricia. And whatever Mr. Armstrong's having.
I'll not take a drop, thank you. Couldn't have a word with you about Betty.
Before you start, Seth, I'm as sorry as you are about what's happened.
Yes, so am I. I can't make head nor tail of these figures.
Well, all I know is Betty had never touched out that weren't rightly hers.
Accusing an upstanding senior citizen such as Mrs. Eggleton. You ought to be ashamed.
It's nothing to do with you, Edna. So keep that out and that shut.
Oh, here we go. One port and one orange juice. Why don't you go and have a little word with your future son-in-law?
This is harder than the countdown conundrum.
Here, let me have a gander.
Oh, you can tell that Betty's been booted out. I could see my face in this when she were cleaning the pub.
I didn't know she had a reflection, did you? And Gloria looks as if she's breaking her neck to get over here. Shall I stay and guard you? Oh, Ashley, you look like you've the world on your shoulders. Come on, admit it. I know who you're pining for, and it's certainly not hot pants at the bar.
I only came in here to see if I could catch Paddy. But I must admit, being here only reminds me more of Bernice.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm missing her as well. But she'll be back soon enough, Pet.
What's wrong with you, woman? Have you got worms?
Do you mind, Edna?
I think I've got it.
What worms?
Diane, you might want to have a look at this.
Marlon, quick, I think Grandad's worked it out.
Now, that last figure there, is that meant to be 11?
No, that's Betty's way of tallying up. That means 2. I once came home with 11 tins of condensed milk because Betty did that.
I don't know what you're on about.
We had some shreds with this.
No, I'm afraid, Diane, we thought that Betty had sold 11 cans of lager when in point of fact she sold 2.
I knew it. She might be a nosy old so-and-so, but she's no thief.
Question is, we all know, but who's going to tell her?
Yes, well, I've got a stock take complete.
Oh, and I've got customers to serve.
And I'll have that pint.
I don't know if one's got bigger bits than the other. Marmalade's marmalade in it.
Is this what you're looking for, darling? I'll go for this one myself.
Nice lunch, Gloria.
I spent it with Edna. Though I did get a chance to pop over to the diner and thank Ashley for looking after me during the power cut.
Oh, yes?
He's a good friend, isn't he, Ashley? I sense you're very close to him. How long have you been pals?
As long as he's lived here, really.
I do hope he and Bernice will be happy together. I think they will be, don't you?
I've never seen Ashley happier.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't panic, I've just dropped a few of these.
Oh, I felt that.
Get him a chair, Gloria, quickly.
Oh.
Right, sit yourself there. All right, nothing's damaged, except maybe your pride a little.
Mm-hmm.
A special?
As much as I love working here, Kathy, if I do any more hours, I'm never going to see the outside of these four walls.
Carlos, it's okay. You do more than enough as it is. I just thought I'd ask, that's all.
Sorry. Look, I'll do my best.
It's my problem. Maybe Betty was right about making Diane the manager here. The Woolpack will always be her priority. I'll just have to do the hours myself. Eric, I'll bring your order to your table, or would you like Betty to serve you?
Don't be ridiculous. Is she around?
No, but I can ask her back specially for you.
Ah, no, thank you. I don't fancy being threatened by a wrinkle again.
Kathy, the supplier's here with your crinkle cuts and your asparagus tips.
Carlos, I didn't even put them on the order.
Now, you know that, I know that, but this geezer's not going to shift unless he gets a signature.
Oh, I'll be there in a minute. If I ever get a minute.
Out with it, then. Or have you just come round for a house search?
I don't need to search anywhere, Bet.
Oh, perhaps you'd like to check me receipt against me shopping, 'cause I could have had a funny turn and been shoplifting in Otten, you know. I don't remember asking you to sit down, lady.
Please, Bet, listen to me. It's all been a misunderstanding. Alan's checked the sheet, you know, the one you did the workings out on. And the figures balanced out. It was all a mistake. So, I was wondering if you'd come back.
Like your cheek. I could have you at a tribunal for wrongful dismissal.
Well, you walked out. I didn't sack you, Bet. Everyone's missing you at the Woolpack.
Are they now?
Of course they are. And you know I'll never make Cleaner of the Year. I'm really sorry, Bet. Please come back.
All right, I'll come back. On 2 conditions. I want a rise. You've never seen fit to give me one since I started.
We can discuss that.
And I want all new cleaning equipment. Them bits of rags you call dusters are well past the time. And I don't want people criticising me for me cleaning as well as me adding up.
You've Seth and Alan to thank for sorting that out.
Seth?
Oh, yes. Like Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson of the Woolpack they were. Seth went cross-eyed trying to work out your addings up. Anyway, I better be getting off. Thanks for being so understanding, Bet. Bye.
How's the head?
Still on my shoulders, just about.
I know you're really going through it at the moment, Paddy.
Oh, please, you're not going to start lecturing me on drinking, are you?
And I was just going to suggest that you get off early. It's quiet here today.
Sorry, I can't drink that. Can I get off then?
Yes, you get home and remain horizontal for the rest of the day.
Thanks a lot, you two. Listen, I really...
Hey, off you go, Paddy. I hope he's going to be all right. He looks as if he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders.
It's how some people cope. Don't worry, Zoe. He'll be fine. They're strong shoulders.
Angie! Angie!
Don't mention horses. I've had my fill of Princess Tara prancing round on my little pony today. Why doesn't my key work?
Oh, that's because I lost mine, so I thought it'd be best if I got the locks changed straight away, you know, just in case.
How much did that cost us?
Never mind the cost. Anyway, what are you doing home? Tara let you out early. Anyway, seeing as you are home, how's about we test out the springs on the sofa?
Oh, nice one. But could you make us a sarnie first, love? I'm starving.
Haven't you put your feet up at all today? You look as though you've aged 10 years since this morning.
Yeah, well, you would if you'd fed all the mouths I have today, Eric.
Hey, Kathy. Fancy a swift off in the woolly when we finished here?
Yeah, I might just do that. If I'm not too shattered, that is.
You know, if the diner's getting too much for you, I could always take it off your hands. I've been doing some figures.
You know something, Eric? That sounds a really great idea.
Really?
No. If I was ever thinking of selling the diner, which I'm not, it wouldn't matter if you were the last man alive with money in his pocket. I wouldn't come crawling to you.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic mullet moustache combination. Hiya.
Hey.
Oh.
Did you have a good time in Venice then?
Yeah, it was just so expensive and crowded, really.
Oh, but it was a beauty, mate.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. I really needed that break. And it was our first holiday
Yeah.
together. So as a token of our appreciation for us have a snog on a gondola, brought you back a present.
Jason, that it's just what I wanted. More alcohol. Thank you.
Well, I've got some chocolate Salvini's biscuits if you prefer them.
Oh, we couldn't stop filling our faces. Great tack they've got out there.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have something in here for you.
Well, it sounds like you had a great time. I'm glad someone had the chance to enjoy it.
You haven't seen Kathy anywhere, have you?
Haven't seen Ida nor Eva all day. Mixing work with pleasure, Carlos.
No, just thought we'd get together after our day's graft, that's all. Would either of you two care to join me in a drink?
I'll buy my own, thank you. So what's the upshot of it all, then? Is Betty reinstated?
I'm not here just to report every minute to you, Edna Birch. But if you must know, she'll be starting back tomorrow.
Here's to Betty Eggleton and all who's sailing her.
She seemed made up when I told her you'd been in here fighting her corner for us, Seth.
You've told Betty I were in here.
Oh, aye. What's wrong, Pet?
Ooh, you've turned queer, Mr. Armstrong. Could be the beer that's off, you know.
There's nothing wrong with my pumps.
It's not beer. Beer's top-notch, same as always. It's just that I brought Betty's boycott and I'm wondering what part of my body she's going to break.
Right. I'm bushed. I would go and crash. So, how was your weekend then?
It's like Piccadilly Circus round here on Friday, the amount of people knocking at that front door. Even Polo turned up to give me a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about living round here, innit? You know, people do care about you, Paddy.
Oh, they do they? Well, let me see. The rest of my anniversary weekend I spent in the pub, alone. And then I slept here, alone.
Yeah, well, people might have thought you wanted a bit of space.
Oh, yeah. Like I love eating these microwave meals for one. I'm watching telly alone. These people can't be that bothered about me, can they?
Betty? Betty, love. Hi there, sweetheart.
Had a good day, have you, my darling?
Champion. I've done a bit of this and that and been out and about and to and froing, you know.
No, I don't know, but I'm all ears.
Well, you see, it's like this, Betty, love.
What is it like, Seth, love?
Well, I had to defend my woman. I couldn't sit in here all day doing naught. I couldn't have that on my conscience.
Diane Blackstock told me you'd been having fun and games in the Woolpack.
I just want to clear your name, love. There's no else in it.
No, I know. You daft ape. She's been round here, hasn't she, begging of me to come back. Oh, it could have turned the skin on a rice pudding, the look I gave her, but she's not so daft. She knows good staff are hard to come by. What's the matter, Seth? You're looking a little bit peaky. It's taken it out of you, as all this gallivanting. Now you just sit there, make yourself comfy, 'cause I've got you a lovely piece of haslet for your tea.
Oh, I've still got Halloween to look forward to. That's coming up soon, isn't it? And I suppose if I do get invited to any parties, I can go as no man, no mates. And there's bonfire night. Me and a fire in the back garden with a toffee apple for company.
Paddy.
Christmas.
Well, for Pete's sake.
Me, sat here. Bit of turkey, couple of chipolatas and the Queen's speech.
You're doing me head in. All night you've just been lying there like a moaning minnie. All I've heard is me, me, me. You're not the only person to lose someone in the world, you know. Your self-pity and self-centered pain in the neck.
Oh, and you'd know, wouldn't you? It's not the same for you.
It is the same for me.
Don't be daft. All you two have got to worry about is who puts up the Christmas trimmings, you or Surf Boy.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Why not? Isn't he in charge of the baubles while you put up the fairy lights?
No. I'll be on my own. Because that's when Joe's visa runs out. And he's going to have to go back to Australia. Australia, Paddy! And then I'll be alone too. So you happy now?